Hi guys, it's your guy Greg Giants here with a not Giants video this time, as I'm reacting to this Bills versus Broncos game. I said if the Bills ended up winning, I was gonna do a separate video, but I'm pissed off as hell, man. This is unbelievable. This is bullshit. This Broncos team is the luckiest team of all time. This Bronco team fucking sucks! And somehow, they still win, for some reason. This team forced 5 turnovers, and somehow only won by 3. This is fucking bullshit! Complete and utter bullshit, how this team won in overtime. It's unreal, man. I'm gonna get into the Bills first before I get into a sorry-ass fucking Broncos team. The Bills coaching staff needs to be fired. Sean McDermott needs to be fired. He's a loser fuck. He absolutely fucking sucks. His defenses fucking suck. They always choke in big-ass spots and can't do shit. Loser-ass fucking coach that should never have become a head coach in the fucking first place. He needs to get the fuck out of Buffalo if Buffalo's gonna have any chance of ever winning anything meaningful. Sean McDermott's a fucking loser. A complete and utter fucking loser that got his ass out-coached by Sean Payton. Complete, utter dumpster fire of a head coach. Fuck Sean McDermott. Getting now into bum-ass piece of shit Joe Brady. Joe Brady fucking sucks, man. Everybody keeps saying this guy's gonna be a head coach. This guy ain't gonna be shit. He should just be in the scrap heap at this point. In overtime. For every first down, run. What are we running for? You didn't get to overtime because of your run game. You got there because Josh Allen was dotting them the fuck up. Like fucking bullshit by Joe Brady. Joe Brady sucks. He shouldn't get a head coaching job. His ass should be given a pink slip and told to get the fuck out. Completely and utterly horrible. Completely and utterly horrible. And then the Bills defensive coordinator, it's still Sean McDermott. Fuck him too, man. Completely and utter bullshit defense. The fucking edge rushers couldn't get there. The defensive tackles couldn't get there. Linebackers couldn't do shit. Fucking corners couldn't do shit. Fucking safeties couldn't do shit. All of them are garbage. Garbage! It's just unreal. We're getting beat by fucking Marvin Mims on 4th down. No, I'm sorry, not on 4th down. In the 4th quarter, less than 2 minutes left. We're getting beat by him deep! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually serious? It's fucking piece of shit, fucking cocksucker. And then Tre'Davious White. I want to get into Tre'Davious White real quick. This guy started his career with the Bills, then I think he got cut by them, then he got cut by the Rams, then he went to another team, then he came back to the Bills. Hey, Tre'Davious, you fucking suck! You shouldn't be getting unsportsmanlike penalties. You should cover better! That was totally PI on that last play before they kicked the field goal, you piece of shit! You fucking suck! Overrated ass motherfucker! Ever since he was drafted, can't do shit. Loser. So don't get mad at anybody else but yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Cost the Bills the fucking game. 2nd down. And this motherfucker, PI. PI! Thanks a lot. Seriously, thanks a lot. But now getting into Bills offense. James Cook makes me sick. It's fucking crucial fumble at the beginning of the game when it was 7-3. Fucking Buffalo. They could have gotten more points. Oh, nope, this motherfucker fumble. And it was picked up by the Broncos. It's just like, just stop running the ball, man. Stop running the ball! James Cook, he had a good game, but you can't fumble. You just can't fumble there. Like, just really stupid. I can't believe he did that. Just unbelievable. Fucking James Cook. He did some stuff in the 4th quarter and overtime, but wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough because Joe Brady sucks at his job. Their tight ends, they were okay. One of them made I think it was Knox for a touchdown to give the Bills, I think it was to tie the game. Yeah, it was to tie the game, I believe. So, good shit by Dawson Knox. Kincaid, I don't think really did much. But now the Bill wide receivers. These receivers are absolutely awful. They can't do shit. Josh Allen needs them to get up, and they can't do it. They just can't do it. Josh Allen's got to do Houdini shit in the pocket to be able to get one of these bum motherfuckers open after the corners can't cover them for 6 to 7 seconds. Like, pretty much it was just Josh Allen doing everything himself. But these wide receivers and shit suck. The offensive line, I thought, did okay, but man. Just man. They ended up losing their center. Their backup center gave him a low snap. It was fumbled, because of course it was. Didn't result in a turnover, but I'm kind of surprised it didn't. It's just absolutely unbelievable. But with all the nice things I'm saying about Josh Allen, he is the biggest reason why they lost this game. Besides that bum trash-ass fucking defense Buffalo calls a defense. This man gave the Broncos a free 3 points before halftime. Because he tried to do a lateral pass to somebody, and it ended up being a fumble, and Broncos picked up. If not for that, the Broncos lose 30-27. That was on Josh Allen. He threw 2 or 3 stupid picks. That's on Josh Allen. One of them I thought was a complete bullshit call. That his wide receiver had the ball, was down for a split second, and it was ripped out by the Bronco corner. Complete utter bullshit. But you should know better than to trust one of these bums deep. Just unfucking real. I'm sorry, Josh Allen. He is dynamic and he's very talented. He is never winning a Super Bowl. This was his one and clear opportunity to win a Super Bowl, and he lost to bum Knicks. He lost to bum Knicks in this overrated-ass Broncos team and defense. Josh Allen, you are never winning shit, man. You are never going to win a Super Bowl. You might not even get back to an AFC championship ever again. Mahomes runs that conference. Burrow, when he's not hurt, runs it too. You can't do shit. You just cannot do shit. Your clutch gene is on or off, and for the most part, it's fucking off. Just not good enough. I don't care how talented a quarterback is, arm-wise and all that. If you can't be clutch, I don't want you as my quarterback. It's just that simple. And this man was not clutch, and it showed, and he lost again. Like he lost to Mahomes in the championship. Like he lost to Burrow. Like he lost to fucking Mahomes again. Now to bum Knicks. And he lost to bum Knicks. This is just unbelievable. It's trash-ass Bills. From their front office, Brandon Beane's a fucking bum. He's trash. Can't give Josh Allen a real wide receiver one or anything. Their defense is trash. Their owner is trash. Their fucking players are trash. Their fucking stadium's trash. They're getting a new one. They don't deserve it. Everything in Buffalo is fucking trash. And they are not a real New York team. Even though they're the only team really in New York, just go to Canada and get the fuck out of my country. Sorry-ass fucking Buffalo. Complete dumpster fire of a franchise. Always have been and always will be. When it came to losing 4 straight Super Bowls, or now can't even make one again. You fucking suck. Now I gotta hear these Bronco fans talk more shit. Who I'm gonna get into next. Because even though they won, that team is still overrated as a motherfucker, men. They had a 5-to-1 takeaway ratio, and they still only won by 3 points. This is bullshit. This is not how football's supposed to go. When you turn the ball over that many times, you're supposed to lose. I'm sorry. They only won by 3, taking the ball away 5 times to 1. And they won. They absolutely fucking suck, man. This team's fucking trash. Their fucking quarterback, Bo Nix, who is bum Nix, sucks. Can't hit passes, can't do shit. Fucking running game's trash. Their offensive line's overrated as fuck, especially their left tackle, who did not deserve a first-team All-Pro over my guy, Andrew Thomas. Their fucking defense is trash. Nick Bumnito, Cooper did nothing. Their linebackers are trash, and their fucking secondary, but Patrick Surtain is trash. The only reason they're doing this is because of 2 people. That is Patrick Surtain, and that is Sean Payton. Once a Giant, always a Giant. I love Sean Payton. But I hate he's on this fucking bullshit Broncos team. Because this team and that fan base, that awful fan base, deserves nothing! They deserve to go the fuck home tonight. And the Bills gave them the fucking game. I don't think another team's going to beat them. I don't think the Patriots are ready yet. And the Texans, if they can't get their offense together, they're not beating them either. This absolutely sucks. Bum Nix, might actually go to a Super Bowl. That's wrong. That's fucking wrong. Quarterbacks like him don't go to a Super Bowl with this subpar, trash-ass fucking defense. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. You actually have to be kidding me. This is bullshit. This Broncos team deserves none of this. None. And I believe next year and beyond, they're gonna go back to being trash and Mahomes bitch. But if they win a Super Bowl, no one can say shit to him or their fan base ever again. And that's gonna be absolutely horrifying. So I don't give a fuck who it is. I am now rooting for 3 other teams. It is the Texans, the Patriots, 4. It is the Texans, it is the Patriots, it is the Bears, Seahawks, Rams. I need one of them to beat this overrated piece of shit fucking Broncos team. Just one of them. I don't care who it is at this point. But the Bills and Josh Allen let me down tonight. They let down 30 other fan bases, including their own tonight. Nobody was rooting for this Broncos team. Everybody wanted the Bills to win. Maybe not the Patriots or the AFCs, but everybody wanted the Bills to win. Everybody wanted Josh Allen to go to a Super Bowl. And he's not, because he's just never clutch, ever, when you need him to be clutch in a really clutch game in the playoffs. He just can't do it. And that is why the Bills lost. I can get pissed at their coaching staff all I want. I can get pissed at that horrible defense all I want. But they did make a stop. As much shit as I've talked about that horrible defense, they did come up clutch and they made a stop on Bo Nix. And what did Josh Allen do? Nothing. They had to fucking punt. And then Bum Nix, went right down the field with some help of 2 bullshit defensive pass interference penalties, and they got the game-winning field goal. Because as much as I hate Bum Nix, and I hate this motherfucker, man, he is clutch. And like I've said with Jalen Hurts, you don't have to be the best quarterback. You don't have to put up all the fancy numbers, 4 touchdown games, 400 passing yard games. But if you can be clutch and you can get it done, you can win. And that's exactly what Bum Nix is doing right now. And to that, I give him credit, but fuck him, man. Because he's on a team that does not deserve it. I'd rather it have been anyone else. I'd even rather have Philly won the Super Bowl than these motherfuckers. That is how toxic their team and fan base has been this year. This is just complete fucking bullshit. If there's any good in the world, they will lose next week. They will lose. I don't care if it's because of a fluke. I don't give a fuck. Somebody needs to beat this Broncos team, man. Because they are not good. This Broncos team almost lost to the Jets, to the Titans, to the Giants, to the Eagles, to the Raiders. So many teams. This team, they even almost lost to Washington against Marcus Mariota in overtime. And if it wasn't for Washington going for the win, they would have lost that shit too. This is just unbelievable. This does not happen. This type of team does not do this. I don't know if they made a deal with the devil. I don't know what the fuck they did, but this team is not good. And I stand by that, and I will always stand by that. This reminds me so much of the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles. It's not even fucking funny. But unlike that bullshit team, there's no luck involved right now. They just flat out won. No major injury, none of that. They just flat out won. Their players came up clutch when they had to come up clutch. And Josh Allen didn't. And that is the difference in this game. Because no way in fuck should the Bills have lost this game. I thought the Bills were going to blow these motherfuckers out, to be honest. Maybe that was a bit hesitant. But it's like, come on, man. It's Josh Allen versus Bum Nix. But his team, Josh Allen, let himself down. His team let him down. You can't turn the ball over 5 times and expect to win a football game. Not at all. Just unbelievable. I ain't giving this Broncos team credit for shit. They got lucky as fuck. I don't know how much more luck they're gonna get, though. I really don't, but this is just bullshit. Regardless, though, that's gonna end this video. I wanted to come on here and celebrate so bad. I was gonna be the biggest asshole in the universe, but unfortunately, suck-ass Josh Allen just couldn't get the job done. Like, he can never get the job done. Hell, they adjusted the overtime rules for him because he lost to Mahomes and still can't reach a Super Bowl. Like, at this point, he's never going to. Josh Allen's done. Rather, they have to fire McDermott tonight if they're going to have a chance, period. This team is not good. Brandon Beane built this team like shit. It is not good. This team absolutely sucks roster-wise. It sucks. I'm sorry. It sucks. He needs to be fired, too. They need to clean house. If Josh Allen's going to have any chance, they need to clean house. But I think this was his only opportunity to do it. Like I thought Lamar last year. That Ravens team, they need work, but this Bills team is trash. They are just not going to win until they fix it. But regardless, that's going to be it. This has been your guy, Greg Giants. Even though it's not a Giants video, I hate this Denver team. So that's why I wanted to do this. I'm going to end up coming out with the other recap of the other 3 games probably tomorrow night, but still, absolutely fuck this, man. Absolutely damn bullshit, for real. But regardless, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And fuck Denver. Absolutely fuck Denver. And I'm out.